If you happen to be feeling a bit sad today, we want to make sure you know you are not alone. The third Monday of each January has been coined Blue Monday. Here to explain why a lot of people might be feeling gloomy, more importantly, how to cope with it, is Melissa Isaacs, licensed professional counselor with ThriveWorks in the Woodlands. Welcome to Houston's Morning Show.
Thank you for having me, Melissa.
Why Blue Monday? What's going on this time of year?
So we're coming off of the holidays, right? We had a lot of PTO and time with family, and now it's like skyrocket down with no time with other people and increased financial stress. So often people are feeling a bit more depressed during, especially January.
And I think when the time changes too and everyone's coming inside earlier, we know that that's a problem. So how does this affect seasonal depressive disorder? How do they all come into play together?
Seasonal depressive disorder and Blue Monday are initially overlapping, right? As you mentioned with the time change. So the time change plays a big effect on people because we're not meant to be living in the darkness. We're meant to be in the daylight. So having more hours of our day where we're naturally awake in the darkness tends to lead to more depression.
I want to make sure people understand that these feelings can impact you in many ways. We did a story earlier talking about with men, they may not feel sad, but they might be lashing out. Like they may not realize they're going through this. So how do you recognize this as a problem and then that you might need help?
So we're looking for really that lack of enjoyment in things you would normally find to be pleasurable or exciting. They might say just everything's hard to do. And that ends up where we might be sleeping or eating more or less and just feel very lethargic.
And those could be signs of depression that someone might say, I didn't even know I could be depressed. I don't have anything to be depressed about, but this is happening to me. So let's talk about what to do about those feelings.
Very great question. As far as for coping with depression, it helps to focus on the things that bring you joy, your self-care. So this could be spending time with other people, talking to a licensed professional counselor if you need another support. Also spending time in nature, making sure you're drinking enough water and eating properly. And I like to focus on 3 good things from each day. It's a positive way to spend it.
Stay hydrated. Now that one on the list does surprise me. What does that have to do with it?
So when you're hydrated, you're getting more oxygen to the brain. This also helps us to manage our emotions a lot better. So hydration's a big role as far as, many people that are depressed, they don't want to eat and drink. So that's the first thing we focus on is please make sure you're getting your water.
And we just saw in that video someone out riding a bike. When you don't feel good and you're not mentally in a good place, you don't want to go out. Probably you might want to stay in bed. But how important is it to get dressed and make yourself go do something physical? It can really change the balance of your body and make you feel better.
It is extremely important. I like to tell my clients just do one more thing than you thought was possible that day. Even if that one more thing was like, I just brushed my teeth. Congratulations, I'm glad you did it. So it takes also having people that are knowledgeable of their body and what they need each day. So if you're someone who normally is running a 5K each day for your exercise, if you're only walking a mile, yeah, it's not going to feel like as much, but it's going to be a step in the right direction.
Well, thank you for taking time to come in, Melissa. It's an important conversation. I hope people will take it seriously. Reach out. Know you're not alone. It makes a big difference.
Thank you.
Thanks again. Ruben?